Vidit, you just drew your game against Ju Wenjun. Did you also remember, I talked about it with Wenjun yesterday about the game. You lost to her in Sharjah, so did you feel it was a bit of a rematch?
I didn't really think so much about it. Sharjah was a special tournament for me. I was like going through some personal stuff, so that's one tournament which I've tried to erase out of my memory. So I was not really thinking about it. And yeah, whenever I think of anything like a rematch or revenge or anything like these sorts, it's not really good because it's kind of putting you off balance. So I don't think like that.
Let's talk about the game today. Were there any interesting moments? So it just looked like a very solid game.
I played the Queen's Indian defense, which I don't usually do. I was hoping to get a fighting position. But the thing about this line which she played is that it's extremely solid for white. I have the hanging pawns, and there is potential in the position, but it requires some help from white side. I think she played quite reasonable with takes on d5 and knight e5. I was getting a bit optimistic, but then she found this move queen f4, where she has great control over the dark squares. And if I try to play for a win there with like move like f6, I'm weakening my king, and I don't really see any danger for white. So I considered that for like 10 minutes to see if I can push a bit, but the position didn't offer anything. That was the sad part. If there was some life in the position or some potential for black, I would have continued, but I didn't really see, and then I had to settle for a draw.
This is your sixth draw of the tournament. We're almost at the halfway mark. How do you reflect on the first half of the event?
Games wise, I've been playing quite correct chess, but maybe the problem is it's too correct to get a win, because everybody's also then playing solid. So still 7 rounds to go. I feel like I have to take more chances in the next games. Yeah, it's not really as per the plan, 6 draws. But I have not checked my current game. I don't know if I had any chance, but I don't really think so. And in other games, maybe my best chance was against Ding, where I had like slightly better positions. But other games, it has been just pretty bland and dull. So yeah, it's not according to plan. Hopefully it changes and I get some momentum going.
Tomorrow, an exciting matchup against Alireza. Do you feel that the games here against other candidates have a special meaning to them? Do you feel something special there?
Probably it will have some impact in the candidates or in the subsequent events where I play, let's say in Prague Masters, where I'm playing Gukesh Prague and Abasov, I think. It might have an impact if you always want to go with good spirits. But the paradox is that thinking about it doesn't really help. So yeah, it'll be nice to play Alireza. I've had a good score against him, and I'm playing him after a very, very long time. So it'll be an interesting match.
And finally, I just have a question. When the clock starts, you always, take a moment to focus. I don't know if it is meditation or if it's just, can you tell us a bit about what goes through your mind? What do you think of in those moments?
Yeah, I can't really get into the details, but I can say it's some sort of routine which I try to do. It helps me just to, get into the zone. And it has become part of my practice, so I don't really think much about it. Yeah, I think it generally helps. Even in blitz games, I try to do it.
Very nice. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts, and best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.